the conditional logic that helps you to make your form more interactive and more powerful. And usually in contract forms, you have a lot of fields, and you want to skip unnecessary steps based on the form inputs, right? So for example, let's say I have a choice option that's asking for the user's information. Let's say it's asking for the industry or something else. So based on the responses, I want to limit and customize the form. Let's say if they're in tech industry, I don't want to ask for the signature. I want to submit the form, for example. You can click this field to add a logic to it, add rule. And if the industry is tech, we want to, let's say, this is a show height field. So I can hide the signature form, right? Signature field. So in this case, the signature field will not be visible on the form. So let's save and preview. So as you see here, if I select tech, the signature field is hidden, but if I select healthcare, the signature field is visible on the form. So this is how you can show or hide different fields based on the information. And you can move the field to the top of the signature field to show it here. So let's refresh the page. As you see, it's now moved to the top of the signature field. If I select tech, the signature field won't be visible. Let's say we want to do vice versa. If they select healthcare, I want to show the signature field. So by default, the signature field is hidden. So in this case, you can do vice versa. So in the logic, I say if it's healthcare, then show signature. So what does it mean? Show signature. Yeah. So what does it mean is if I say if it's healthcare show signature, it means that signature is hidden by default. And if I select healthcare, it will be visible. And the vice versa was hide. So if it was tech, it hid the signature field, which means that by default it was visible. And if I selected tech, it got hidden. So let's preview and see it in action. So as you see here, by default, the signature field is hidden. And if we select healthcare, the signature field is visible. So this is how you can make your form more relevant and not show all kinds of fields to all people. Maybe in some cases, you want to show some fields for some specific replies and some specific answers. You can even do it for text fields. So for example, if the what's your name is equal to some specific value or contains some specific value or even just answered. If it's answered, then show another field. So this is the power of logic and how you can show relevant fields to your users and how you can hide irrelevant fields from users so they enter the value they should enter and don't get distracted with the fields that they don't need to view on the form. And another powerful thing you can do with logic is sending conditional emails. And this is also another very powerful thing you can do. So for example, let's say if the signature is answered, which means if the signature is signed, we want to send a specific email. And you can select the email template right here. And let's say I have this new email template, and I want to send it to the email verification field, which is that email field that we had on the form. So the email verification field has the user's email, and I will send this email template to this user. And you can create email templates from the App Store that I showed you before. Let me show you again. If you get back to your dashboard and click your profile icon, get to App Store, and here you see the custom emails. You can create a new email template, customize it however you want. Let's say you want to say hi name, right? Because the first in my form, If I show you again, this is the form, right? The first field is name. So I want to show the name in the email and say hi name. So back to the custom emails, I add a new template, and here's I say hi field one value. This replaces the value of the first field into this place. So this is how you can pipe the value of a field and show it in your email. And if you want to show the title of the field, you can say field one title. But we don't want to show the title because it's what's your name. So we want to show the entered value. So the entered value will be replaced with this variable. So hi, field one value, and you have received a new response from the title of the form. One more cool thing you can do is you can show the PDF file that Anano just showed you. You can show the PDF file on the form as well. How you can do it is by writing @ and PDF underline link. And this will be replaced by the link of the PDF. You can even do it in like this. Download the PDF here, right? So, and link it to like this. So this will be replaced with the link of the PDF, and when the user clicks this link, they will download the PDF. And here, this variable is for showing the table of results. You can keep it, or you can just show a few of the responses. It's up to you. And you can customize it however you want. You can add pictures, you can change the font and sizes, you make them and style them however you want. So also you can customize the subject of the email, write the person's name, their company name if you ask them on the form, and you can customize this however you want again. And you can write your reply to email and also give a name to your template. Let's say the name is new custom email with PDF, right? So PDF link. I will save the template, and here I have it, and I can use it on my form. So getting back to the form, editing the form, and getting to the Notify tab, I can enable this and just send an email to everyone. Let's say it's not conditional. I want to generate the PDF and send an email to some specific person, or I don't want it and I want to make it conditional. Let's go to the advanced logic, because that's where you can send conditional emails. And instead of the new, I want to send this new custom email with PDF link, and it will be sent to the email verification field, the entered value into the email verification field. And you can make it conditional, more conditional. So if the, let's say if the industry or the signature was not answered, which is the otherwise the otherwise part. So if it's answered, we want to send this email template. Otherwise, we want to send another email template. So we want to send email using another email template. Let's say it's the new or feedback score, or I don't know. You can select multiple email templates, right? So you can choose it here, and voila, you have the conditional emails. If the signature is, if the form is signed, we send a PDF email template. Otherwise, we send another email. And this is how you can send conditional emails and automate your workflow based on the user's responses.